Hey, this is Jake from Utah Helicopter here in St. George. Got Mike with me, and we're going to talk about the attitude indicator today.
Hey, I'm Mike, and this is the attitude indicator right here. So we've got power to it. The nice thing about attitude indicator is it's one of 6 instruments that's used for instrument flight. Now the attitude indicator is called the master instrument because it gives both bank and pitch. So if you can see, this is your miniature airplane right here. Now I can move that miniature airplane up and down. Behind it, you see in the blue, that's supposed to represent the sky, and then the ground down below. Now the nice thing about this one is it gives a direct indication of just how much bank. So if you look at the index at the top, if it's lined up at the top, your level. Coming around the side, your 10-degree bank, 20-degree bank, 30-degree bank, 45 in the middle, 60 and 90-degree bank. So it tells you exactly how much bank you're making. On the pitch, you look right here, you have 5, 10, 15, 20 degrees of pitch. And it's the same in the other direction. Now with an attitude indicator, the first thing you gotta do is make sure that the gyro is erect. Now one thing I can do with that is I can cage it and make sure that it's straight. A gyro is a spinning object that tends to stay in put unless an outside force reacts with it. And that's nice because we want it to stay put as the helicopter and the instrument move about the spinning gyro. Now, the attitude indicator, it has problems. For one thing, if there's no power to it, such as this, a flag is going to show, and it's going to show that there's no power to the gyro. There's several different power sources to the gyro, one being electrical, which is this one right here. You can also have vacuum or pneumatic. Another thing that you have to watch out for on the attitude indicator is it can tumble, and it'll go to one side or the other side, and it won't show straight across the way that you want it to. The last thing that you need to know about gyros is that there's 2 inherent properties of a gyro. One is rigidity in space. That means that it wants to stay put and never move. The other one is that there's precession, meaning if there's an input on it, it's manifest 90 degrees later. The old attitude indicators, if you pitch too much or bank too much, would tumble, meaning that the gimbals would hit the stop and it would spin and wobble as it spun, kind of like a top. If you take a top and flick the top of it, then the top wobbles as it spins, and that was tumbling. The newer attitude indicators, they don't do that anymore. The gimbals are free to move in both directions. That's what you need to know about the attitude indicator.
Thanks, Mike.